Welcome back to the Red Revolution, guys, with me, Calvin. And Liverpool FC last night beat Slovenian side Maribor 7-0. 7-0. Not to get too carried away with it, but the goals coming from 2 from Firmino, 2 from Salah, 1 from Coutinho, 1 from Trent Alexander-Arnold, which took a deflection. We'll get to that in a minute, as well from the young lad. Another goal from him in the Champions League. And also, finally, a goal for Oxlade-Chamberlain, a Liverpool goal. Let's get straight into it. I'll tell you something, within the first 20 minutes, we were 3-0 up. And then by half-time, we were 4-0 up. I'll tell you something, as soon as we scored 2 goals in early on in the game, or 3, I knew this was going to be an easy game. I knew it would be. But don't underestimate teams like this. You know, think about Ludogorets and all that, you know, in the past. But I tell you, we smashed it tonight. 7-0. We smashed 7 goals past them. But credit to Maribor. Their fans, I'll tell you something, fantastic atmosphere. When I was watching that game, fantastic atmosphere in Slovenia. The flags were waving. I wish we had that. We have flags waving at the start of the game, but for some reason, I think because of health and safety, we don't have them waving during the game. Because you see, I think Dortmund do it during the game as well. I think when they came to Anfield during the game, they had that as well. And it's annoying. You see all these foreign teams doing it, but the English teams don't. And that's why there's no atmosphere in England. Proper atmosphere. There is atmosphere, but there's no, amazing atmosphere that you see in other countries. Which is annoying. But back to the game. 7-0. 7-0, and great to see Ox finally get a goal. It was a nice goal, beautiful setup to it, and he just got it in silence, his critics, and people doubting him and all the critics just sending him hate, and I'm glad he shut them up with that, and hopefully there's more to come. I know it's not the biggest of game, it's an easy game, but we need that was a must-win game for us. That was a must-win game. We've now got 5 points out of 3 Champions League games. 1 point against Sevilla and Spartak Moscow before that game, and we've got to play all those 3 teams again now, either home or away. We play Sevilla away from home now, and then we've got Maribor. There's no particular order, but Maribor and Spartak Moscow at home. Not going to be his games. I presume Maribor's going to be another 3-pointer, obviously, for us. After that, you've got to say that's another 3-pointer. And but Spartak Moscow, they are the team to watch. They destroyed Sevilla last night. They destroyed them. 5-1, was it? Is it 5-1? I mean, bloody hell. I mean, tough place. Moscow, we played there a few weeks ago. Week or 2 ago, but that is something. I rate Sevilla, but losing 5-1 to Spartak Moscow, I mean, that's something. That's something. It could be. I still see us making it to the knockout stages. I still see that, and I hope we do. I still see that, but it's either going to be Sevilla, but at this rate, I can actually see Spartak Moscow going through to the knockout stages rather than Sevilla, because they've really impressed me, Spartak Moscow, even when they played us. Very good team, very, very good team. As I said, it's nothing to get too carried away about. I know no disrespect to Maribor, but Maribor aren't the biggest of teams. We knew we were going to win this, but 7-0, we can't get too carried away. It's like when we beat Arsenal early in the season by a big score. We can't get too, but that's a bigger team. You know what I mean? We can't get too carried away with that. We got to keep ourselves focused. In our next game, we've got Spurs away. We're at Wembley. Spurs, shit at Wembley. Better away from home. Better away. And I do think we'll get something from that. I think 3 points, and I'm going to say it. If we keep our heads focused, Lallana is close to coming back, which is fantastic news, because we need that flair, that energy, that power back in that midfield. So that'd be great to have him back. And but yeah, that's great. And that was without Mane as well last night. Injured. It's pretty good though. Draw 0-0 with United, not losing, keeping a clean sheet without Mane. Winning 7-0 against Maribor. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's good. That so showing that we're not a one-man team, and that's great to see. Coutinho scoring now. Looks like his head is straight now. His mindset. Staying. If he's staying in the Liverpool, I don't know. He could leave end of this season, but that's not to talk about now. What's to talk about now is Coutinho is a Liverpool player right now, and he's banging in the goals. He's banging the goals in, and that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, us Liverpool fans. And he looks like he's got the heart still to play for us, the passion when he's celebrating, and which is fantastic. And the more he scores, the more Barcelona wants him. That's true, But now he's still a Liverpool player, and he's just banging in the goals as he's been doing since he's been at Liverpool. World class player. Firmino's been great. Salah's been great. Fantastic. Let's get to Trent Alexander-Arnold filling in for Gomez. I think Gomez is still suspended because of that red card he got in one of the Champions League games before. It was against Sevilla. But yeah, I tell you, some of the young lads, either Gomez or Trent, filling in great for Klein, doing well. Trent, this is his second Champions League goal now for us, I think. This season. And he took a deflection, but this young lad has got a huge future with Liverpool, along with Gomez. Those two have got huge futures. They grow great potential in them, and they're playing so well. I'm very proud of them, seriously. And but we're playing well. People slating Karius. I want to get to Karius now. Now we brought in Karius for Mignolet. I mean, we need to give Mignolet a rest. But seriously, to the Liverpool fans who slated bringing him in, I know it's not the biggest again, so it wasn't much of a test. But seriously, give Karius a break. Honestly. We haven't got the greatest of goalkeepers, we haven't got a David De Gea. I rate him, and I'm saying as a Liverpool fan, I rate him. World-class goalkeeper. But Karius, he is a very good goalkeeper. He's learning. Just give him a chance, and he will perform. As I said, Spurs is a different test. Much stronger team than Maribor. But this is a huge positive, this will give us huge confidence. This 7-0 win, it will give us huge confidence going into the Spurs game. We have to look out for the danger men in Harry Kane. Dele Alli not started so great. I think he's injured, if I'm correct. I think he will be injured. I don't know, but that's what I've heard. Eriksen as well is a danger man as well. So many, quite a few danger men in their team. Dembele as well, good passer, good midfielder. I think Wanyama will be injured or will be out of that game as well. So that's a big loss for them, because he's like a rock. He's like a Yaya Toure, But yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. Hope you enjoyed too. Please subscribe. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next video.